Hello everyone. Our new lesson is Everyday Use by Alice Walker. Alice Walker was born in Georgia in 1944, and as a child she was scarred and nearly blinded. She worked in the civil rights movement in Mississippi and she won a Pulitzer Prize. In Everyday Use, Alice Walker tells a story of a mother's conflicted relationship with her two daughters, Dee and Maggie. On its surface, Everyday Use tells how a mother gradually rejects the younger daughter. On a deeper level, Alice Walker is exploring the concept of heritage, which is the main theme. The story is set in the late 60s or early 70s when African American people were creating their identity or kind of defining their identity. Here, Alice Walker argues that an African American is both African and American. So if they deny the American side of their heritage, this is disrespectful and harmful. The story is being told from the first point of view because Mama is narrating the story and she has no education. However, this didn't hinder her from knowing and respecting the heritage. There's a lot of symbolism actually in all Alice Walker's works, and mainly here the quilts stand for the heritage, mainly as the girls argue who's gonna own the quilt. The quilt is the bond between generations, women in generations. Dee is the daughter that has a superficial idea of heritage, and she's described as bright, beautiful, and self centered. She's also educated. However, she believes that her name, her costume, and her boyfriend show her black pride, and she doesn't have any idea of her adopted African heritage or the American heritage. So, in spite of the fact that she's educated, she's ignorant of the heritage. While Maggie, on the other side, represents the African people before the Civil War. They were silent, they didn't ask for the rights, and they didn't even speak out against injustice. The conflict between the two daughters over who should rightfully own the quilts and how they should be used is central to the theme of the story because the quilts, as we said, represent the heritage. Here, Walker's main purpose seems to be to challenge the Black Power movement and Black people in general to acknowledge and respect their American heritage. The main themes, the most significant themes in this story are heritage and education.